This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel, maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
Hi, Dumpster Divas. Welcome back to another episode of Dumpster Dive with me, Tom Hamlet. I wanted to hop on for a quick little bonus ep in the house. I believe it'll be bonus. I believe it'll be short, but you know me. I like to talk. We got a present today. We got a gift, a real gift, and that is the trailer for season 7. How did we get here? Season 7 of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Guys, I remember when season 1 aired, and that wasn't 7 years ago. That was 6 years ago. So how are we at season 7? They must have done a quick turnaround. Did they do a quick turnaround between seasons 1 and 2? They must have. Because we've been on this fall schedule for a bit, but they must have been 1, 2, 3 must have been like in the span of like 2 years or something, because it premiered in fall of 2020 and now it's 2026. The math ain't mathin' on that. Because this was one of the first shows that we covered on Dumpster Dive when the Dumpster Dive was just a little baby show. And obviously it's an instant fan favorite. I am not trying to be a pessimist. Okay, I haven't watched this trailer yet. I'm nervous about when the dam breaks with Salt Lake City. I'm nervous about when the ship is jumped, because they have had a dangerously successful run of seasons. And it's scary. We've seen so many shows fall by the wayside because, things, the divas out-diva each other, and then they can't be around each other anymore, and they don't want to film and all that stuff. So I hope we're headed towards another amazing season of Salt Lake. I have seen the trailer being passed around on socials. I did not watch it. I am a truther. I am a reaction video truther, okay? I have not seen this. I haven't seen a frame. Well, that's not true. I've seen a couple frames because obviously people are sharing it, but I haven't dove in. So I want to do that with all of y'all today. Before we get to that, quick reminders about the show. This is going to be probably better on video. So go to the YouTube. Go check out the YouTube. On YouTube, you can get all video versions of the show. And if you want an early access version of the podcast, go to the Patreon at patreon.com/dumpsterdivepod. I am over here working to get some recaps, throwback recaps, so much content coming at y'all. And I really appreciate everyone who continues to support the show. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. I think that's all the business things. Some live things. I'm going to watch What Happens Live tonight, which I'm excited about. My dear friend John Hill is bartending, and he asked if I would be his +1. So hoping I get to meet Andy Cohen. I've met him once before, but hopefully I have some boots on the ground about, what the backstage looks like. Watch What Happens Live. So that's some fun intel. I'll definitely report back. And guys, we have a great episode dropping on Monday to celebrate the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Roaring 20s. I hate the name, but I love Bravo. To celebrate that, I'm doing deep dives all month long with pop culture and reality TV experts, and we got some big names. And to kick off that series, I interviewed Danny Pellegrino. That episode will drop Monday at some point during the day on YouTube, and Monday at, I think, 12 a.m. Eastern time for my audio listeners. So Danny was so gracious to spend some time with me chatting about the shows that were adequately hyped, the shows that are underrated on Bravo, and what's next for the network. So if you guys have any thoughts about what's next, if you have any thoughts about adequately hyped seasons and franchises, and my favorite is, what do you think was underrated? What do you think went by without enough attention? Cough, Miami, cough, cough, Miami. Let me know. I would love to hear what y'all think. And I can't wait for you all to hear the interview with Danny. We had a really, really great time, and he is absolutely lovely. So expect that on Monday. That's something to look forward to. But right now, we got to dive into the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So I'm going to press play on this. If you are new to my reaction videos, it's a little start and stop. I will be pausing throughout. If you haven't seen the video yet, the trailer, maybe go watch that first and then come back and watch this, okay? So, The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Season 7 trailer reaction here on Dumpster Dive begins right now.
Ladies, time to read your fortune.
I hope it's a good one.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we're doing fortune cookies. Fortune cookies is our plot device. I feel like every trailer now has a plot device, right? Like that Potomac trailer that lives rent-free in my brain is when Giselle was writing a letter to Karen, and she goes, "Dear Karen." The whole thing was like Giselle having to hold down the fort, not court. That's a triggering word for Karen. Hold down the fort in Potomac while Karen was in the clankety clank. So this trailer is all about fortunes and what everyone's going to have ahead of them. Let's keep watching.
A new relationship is about to blossom.
I'm never getting married again.
Do you ever worry that it'll affect our relationship?
Okay, I didn't know that Heather found a man. And this is the man? Y'all, it's hard. I know it's hard out here. But Heather, girl. Diva. Miss Mom. This man, it is Utah after all. But, wow. He looks like he's got a story to tell.
Invest in family.
You act like the 18-year-old douchebag.
That's not what it said. It said, don't worry about the stock market. Invest in family. That would be an insane thing to get. Don't worry about the stock market. Invest in family. Let's see what Lisa's got in store.
But I'm like hustling. I'm grinding with fresh wool.
Fudge college, honestly. Fudge college, honestly. Fudge college. Y'all remember that? I mean, I can't. Danny Pellegrino, the Crappens boys, everyone has said that so many times, but it needs to continue to be said. Fudge college, honestly. Okay, let's keep watching.
The real kindness comes from within you.
Your lips look like a vulva.
You can suck on him if you want to.
You know, Lisa Barlow and I have a love-hate. We do. Well, there's no love from her to me. It's actually all hate because she blocked me. But she's good on her feet. She's good on her toes, and I have to tip my hat to her.
This season on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
It's St. Patrick's Day? I had no idea.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hypocrisy and bullshit.
So we're getting Lisa's pop star era. I will say the Baby Gorgeous song is bad, but it's pretty good. And you know what I mean by that, right? Like, it does fall in line with Luann de Lesseps. Chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon. C'est bon. You're gorgeous, baby gorgeous. You're gorgeous, baby gorgeous. Shout out to you, Lisa. Besties for life. Okay, let's keep watching.
Do I look like a dried up old hag?
It's used that. You've been my strength, like my side piece.
God.
I mean, my sidekick. I'm so blessed and thankful that I can go through this with Robert Sr. I could not have got through without you guys. You all was there for me. Thank you.
I don't know that I'm well enough to watch that story play out. Trigger warning for some violent and sad imagery, but if you don't know, Mary's son sadly passed away while the season was filming, which she does take a little bit of a break from from filming, but I do believe she returns and is like very involved in the season. So Mary, we love you. And I know that you have complicated relationships with, your marriage and your church and your husband and the fans and the show. And she's a complex woman, but she just needs to know, and I think she does feel it, that we all really do love her. She's one of the greats to me. And even if she wasn't one of the greats, I mean, everything she went through is so crazy. So, Mary, we love you. I'm so impressed and proud of your ability to appear on this show still. So, sending Mary and her whole family tons of love.
Kwai's fierce. She's bold.
Hey, sexy Kwai.
She's friends with Whitney, but we've all had lapses in judgment.
I'm gonna finish my roast by finishing Angie the way her husband doesn't.
Okay, so we have a new girl. I think I just missed her name. What's her name? What's her name? It's not listed here. I know it just played, but we have a newbie, friends with Whitney. Y'all know if you've been here for a while that I'm a wild rose. I'm a wild rose. I'm a wild rose. Yeah, I hate to say it, I really always like Whitney. Heather, I don't like when she's with Heather. I don't like when they're together in a good place because I think it brings out the evil in her. Because I think Heather's. So if you were watching the video of that, you could see what I was mouthing. I'm scared to say it too proudly, but Whitney, I think her heart's always in the right place. I just think she has the worst delivery imaginable. And I will ride for that take for a long time. I'm not saying she's perfect. And I'm not saying that she is like a perfect human either. But I think she's a great housewife. I think she does a really great job. And she knows how to show up to the table with a plan to make some good reality TV. So we got to tip her hat to that. Also, the newbie's name is Ashley. Thank God. We have another Ashley. How many Ashleys do we have? We have Ashley I. We have Ashley Darby. We have Ashley Quay. That's this new one. Ashley. That's it, right? What if I'm forgetting some big Ashley? Am I? I think that's it. Okay, let's keep going. I hope the bad weather stands don't come after me.
The most important person here is Electra. If we choose to go our separate ways, that will crush her.
I don't know if you and I can move forward in our marriage or if it's over.
Okay. So we know that both Whitney and Angie have since... Well, Whitney is living separate lives from Justin. I assume that means separated. Angie is in the process of getting divorced from her man. I'm blanking on his name. But he's not beating the allegations in that seat with those sunglasses. What is with the sunglass work? On this, I mean, I know Angie's involved in sunglass business, but everyone does the tinted sunglasses, but at dinner on this show. I like the look. I pull off the look from time to time, and I think it's a really chic look. But no other housewives are doing it like the Salt Lake City housewives. All of them have a gradient sunglass on indoors while eating a caviar pasta. That's just what they're always doing. And what is that? What is that? Let me know.
Do you think that the boyfriend's a stunt?
Bronwyn always tells on herself. It seems like a big PR move.
You like to keep your secrets hidden and then get surprised when I bring them up.
I'm not doing this with you. I hope you ass.
Okay, so Bronwyn, we're about to see more of it, I think. But I, Bronwyn had a killer sophomore season, which that's not often. Sophomore seasons aren't often killer. Often they're tough stuff. I think we've got a junior, if that's what we're gonna call this, a third season slump with her. I like her a lot. I think she's a great housewife, but I'm worried that there's, with Bronwyn, here's my thing, is that she's almost better than the show in some ways. Her fashions, she's always at a fashion week. She's always on a red carpet. She's been in Vogue. She's doing all these things. And I think the women prefer their castmates homegrown. Homegrown Salt Lake City, salt of the earth, like Park City down, And I know Meredith Marks lives in New York and Salt Lake City, but she still somehow fits in that. But at the same time, it is what kind of separates her sometimes. But like Heather, Whitney, Lisa, Angie, Brittany, like Mary, they're all like, no, this is where I live. This is where I live. I go to that shopping center and get my get my injections done by Heather, and then swing over by the Dollar Tree, and then it's just, and then I go to Swig, and then I go to Swig. That's just what it is. That's life in Salt Lake City, and Bronwyn is like a superstar. I have to imagine at some point, whether that's this season or down the road, it's going to become a bit of an issue with the cast. That the cast is going to be a little bit annoyed by her like star power and quality, and they turn on her. Kind of something that we're seeing now, because who is friends with her? But at that table, Lisa and Heather are both talking shit about her. Whitney, I know, is friends with her, but I don't know. And Brittany's about to spill some stuff, so let's see what she's got to say.
Bronwyn weaves a web of lies.
You nincompoop.
You don't know anything about what I'm doing.
Breath way farther back than my face.
Damn!
Take your stinky breath away from my face. Love to hear it. Brittany and Stacey Rush need to link up.
I hope you guys come here to be a boss about your own feelings. If you're hurt with someone, say it.
Shut the up! We're all swallowing things that were said falsely about us.
I'm speaking for me.
Where's my husband?
I'm pissed.
You lied! Shut your big mouth. Can we move forward? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Get on your knees and ask God to help you. I wish the fortunes just said, shut the up and let's move on.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Shut the up and let's move on.
Well, okay, a lot to say about that last bit, but look at this composite. Look at this shot. Baby, this is a show. This is a show. And I say that about some things, not everything. This is a show. Look at this. Okay, we got to go look by look here. Okay. Whitney with her gams out, killing it. Killing the game. Angie, okay, I get a lot of heat about this, but I find Angie to be absolutely beautiful. I know that everyone obviously thinks she's stunning, but like a lot of people comment on like she's got a lot of work done, right? For me, I kind of don't see it. I mean, I see it, but I don't. I'm like, that's just my Angie. That's just my baby. My baby is so crazy. That's my Angie. And she looks gorgeous. Look at her here. She also, I've watched so much Drag Race that oftentimes when a girl has like a choker on, like she has right here, it's because she's wearing a breastplate. And if she's wearing a spaghetti strap as well, also because she's wearing a breastplate, because it covers the lines of the breastplate on the neck and then the sides, because you wear it like a bib essentially. So does it look like she has a breastplate on? Yeah, it does. Does she maybe have a breastplate on? Yeah, maybe she does. Who's to say? Sue me. Sue her. Lisa looks gorge. Lisa, I think, always does a really good job in the style department. She has a very simple, quiet luxury taste. I think this looks great. Mary, this looks like the silver color of that like gold dress that she wore and Lisa Vanderpump have worn to like reunions and stuff. It's okay. Bronwyn, this is stunning. And only someone like Bronwyn, who's got like a little titty, the little titty committee, could pull this off. But she looks gorgeous. Love it. Heather, $1 million. Her work has settled. Lovely. She was really looking stunned. Meredith, this kind of looks like a throwback to her Beach season 4 look, where she's like, oh, not reality Fontiche. Reality Fontiche. It kind of looks like a nod to that because it's like a fabric like blown off her body. They look great. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to the girls because baby, television is back. September is going to be great, y'all. I am covering the Real Housewives of New York here as well as Salt Lake City. Those are the two shows I'm going to focus on with a throwback recap in the mix as well and some fun interviews with exciting guests. So that's the plan for now. I'm going to do little check-ins about Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip throughout the season, but the plan for recaps are focusing mostly just on Roni and RHOSLC. Not RHOSLC. Is that what we call it? RHOSLC? RHOSLC? So that's what's happening. I love this show. That trailer looked pretty good. I didn't bring the high camp factor just yet, which sometimes they do operate in. It brought the like actual real family drama, but I'm excited nonetheless. Make sure to follow me at the Tom Hamlet on Instagram. Dumpster Dive Pod is the podcast Instagram. Check that out as well. And I'll be back with more episodes throughout the week. And make sure to check out your podcast feed on Monday so you can check out my interview with Danny Pellegrino. I had a blast chatting with Danny. He's the best. And I can't wait for y'all to hear it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.